nicest people, our deals are #1. You'll love Dave's, Minnesota and Med City. We make shopping for your pet fun, 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 fun.
We're filming.
Okay.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Dave's Pet Show. And Joe just happened to walk in when we had one of our Donna Blues trading classes here.
Howdy, stay.
And we have a great dog, and we're going to learn a new song this morning. So first of all, what's your name?
My name's Laura.
All right, so this is Laura, and more importantly, I don't know how to tell you this, but you already know it. What's the dog's name?
His name is Tudor Augustus.
I'm going to ask you to repeat that because I don't think the people are going to believe. What did they say? Tudor Augustus?
Tudor Augustus.
How did we get that name?
Well, it's a long story, but it's Tuddy for short.
Tuddy, of course
Tuddy
it is.
for short.
Yes, of course. That's what I would have thought. So how old is Tuddy?
Tuddy is almost 6 months old.
Yeah.
And he's had a great time in his class.
Yeah.
He's learned a lot.
What has he learned?
He's learned how to heel. He's learned how to sit, and
Yeah.
Tuddy stay. And he's learned how to stay.
So he's actually, because these dogs can be pretty rambunctious. So right.
So I'm not supposed to walk him before class?
Yeah.
I take him out for an hour before I come up here because he needs to calm down. He needs to run.
Yeah.
And then we come up and he's good.
Yep. So tell me, how did you get him to heel? I understand there's a little secret.
When we're walking together, I have a little song I sing.
Are you going to? Do I need to get a piano player or something?
No, you don't need a piano because we don't walk with a piano.
Oh, you don't walk it right? Silly me. Silly me. So are you going to share that song with us?
I will, but I have to be walking while I do it.
Oh, well, you can do that, right? Yeah, go.
So it goes like this.
Yeah.
He's a good tuddy and a good little buddy and a good little tuddy, buddy. He's a good tuddy and a good little buddy and a good little buddy boy. Sit.
Come here.
That's our song.
Come here. So I have to ruin
jumping.
I have to ruin every single thing that you do for training, which is why I absolutely could never take my dogs. Blah, I had a tongue in my nose. Blah.
You asked for it. Tuddy, sit.
Oh, what a great dog. I love that dog. So how long is this class?
This is a 6-session class.
Yeah.
It goes for an hour.
Yeah. And this is what number? This is graduation today.
This is graduation today.
Right. So are you going to take them out to a bar or Friendlies or something?
I haven't really thought about that.
For a Sunday or a
Honey,
beer?
what do you want to do? You want to
something?
go for another walk in the woods?
He probably does, huh?
Yeah.
Does he have brothers and sisters at home? Or,
no, just 2 cats.
2 cats. So
Tuddy,
this was
no,
absolutely,
he's
he's not supposed to do that, right?
Sit, Tuddy.
I ruined everything.
Sit. Don't let him talk you into being a bad dog. Stay.
No, don't hang
Stay.
out with me.
Tuddy, sit. Tuddy, stay.
So I'm like so impressed because I could never do this with my dogs. Because they would jump up on me and I would just melt.
Well, you ask them to jump up on you. They will jump up on you. So they're doing just what you told them to.
Yeah, of course.
Tuddy, sit,
Right.
and Tuddy,
Right.
stay.
And now for me, so this is the hard part. How much work is this at home?
This is 15 minutes a day in the morning before breakfast.
Yeah. That's it?
That's it.
And then not at
And
night?
then a little bit when we're walking. And a little bit here and there, but not very
So
much.
I noticed, were you here when they did the stay and you left the dog and the dog stayed there? Or no?
Yeah.
Will he do that?
He's good at that.
That was the other class?
Yeah, I have another class before this.
But he can do that too.
He can do that too?
This one can do it. They're learning to do it.
Oh my God, that's
They
unbelievable.
make it longer and longer that they have to do it.
I can't even get my wife to do that. Never mind the dog's so much easier anyway. So anyway, well, thank you very much. So these other dogs, what do we got?
Well, let me give you my microphone
Yeah.
back.
No, we're not done. Are we done? Time's up? No, let's keep
All
it
right.
on. So Donna, come over here for a minute. Tell me which class this is.
This is the beginner class.
Yeah.
This is where if you've got a dog that needs to
Tuddy,
be
sit.
worked on and you want it to
Stay.
learn all the good behaviors, make him a good pet in your home, out
Yep.
in public, this is the class you want
Right.
to get
So,
into.
but you're not a rookie. You've done this before,
This is
right?
my first obedience class.
It is?
Yes.
But I've had
She's had an older dog.
I've had Goldens for 25 years.
Oh.
But I never went to such a great class, and I never learned to do this with them.
Oh, so
I'm very
so
happy.
were your other dogs like crazy dogs,
No,
like mine,
they were
or
great dogs, but I had to put a gentle leader on one to walk him on a leash. You know,
Right,
they weren't
right.
really
trained.
They didn't really know what to do because I didn't know what to do.
Right.
And we
That's why
use the
they
gentle
didn't know what
leaders
to
a
do.
lot in this class.
Right.
Especially for some of the dogs that get a little reactive.
Right.
and
So I
stuff
mean, like
that.
this is really impressive. So are all these guys
Yes.
puppies? Most of them are puppies.
Most of them
Good
in this
down
class
teddy.
are puppies. The little Cavapoo, he's
Yeah.
a little bit older. The little Chihuahua mix, he's a little bit older.
Yeah.
Oreo's older.
Oreo.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we do everything according to the AKC Star Puppy Program, where when they pass the class, they get evaluated on everything that they've been learning in the class.
Yeah.
And then they can mail away a certificate and they get a medal and stuff like that.
They don't get detention or anything if they're not good, do
No,
they?
no. He's watching the class.
He is.
Yeah.
Ah. So who else? So who's the oldest dog? How about that? That's a beautiful dog too.
That's
Weimaraner?
the Weimaraner. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Oreo, and the oldest one I think is Brutus. But Brutus is in our intermediate class. His wife had surgery today, so he wanted to make it up through coming
Oh,
here.
got it. Got it.
Good job.
Very good. Well, thank you very much. And you know what? I'm really impressed that you sang the song to us.
Oh, well, you're welcome. I
Because
sang
you
in
know
my,
what?
my healing song.
Oh,
for
your
Freddie.
healing song?
Yes.
So, you know, all of you who are watching the show, we're all probably like this because when I'm out playing, you know, don't we all sing to our dogs and do goofy stuff with our,
Oh, we all do.
right?
Absolutely.
So it's like, you know,
Yeah, we
welcome,
all-
welcome to the family. So,
That's right.
all right, don't go away, folks. We're going to come back and Matt has some ornamental things he's talking to us about. So hello, my name is Dave Holder, and I'm here with Matt Passer. And anyway, welcome back. So Matthew, you're all excited. Matt gets excited by
Little stuff.
weird.
Brought on and
Is this because of Halloween?
We're going into Halloween, and we have got a ton of new ornaments. I mean, we got a whole dedicated aisle for ornaments.
Is this all from Fred?
A lot of this is Fred. Some of this is
So all
from
the stores
Penplex.
got all these?
A lot of these, all the stores have these in. So we've got a whole.
I like this guy with
different-
the.
He's kind of like a dragon type thing. But we have what we
Is this
have
going to
is
scare the fish? If you have
no,
these little peaceful community
peaceful
fish?
No, they'll lay eggs in it and stuff like that.
Oh, they will harm.
Yeah, there we
Okay.
go. But Halloween, so we got all sorts of fun, not just for Halloween, but we got all sorts of different themes on ornaments.
Yeah.
Part of the deal that we do is we have a whole section of all-inclusive box set aquariums. And so we've arranged our fish aisles to start on one side by your tank.
Yeah.
Then the next aisle, you come over, decorate it, gravel it.
Yeah.
Third thing is pick up any leftover food and stuff like that. So it's straight down, straight through shopping when you buy an aquarium, straightforward. So part of the fun of having a fish tank besides the fish is making a really cool scene and decorating it. So we've got some wild stuff. We'll start with holding right here.
And he means it.
I mean it. Absolutely. But we'll start with the traditional. This is, of course, a sunken ship. And if you ever watch all those crab fishing shows on TV, that's become really popular. But this is actually a crab boat. So it's got the hydraulic crane.
So
and
can we
everything.
ask something serious?
Go for it.
No, serious.
Yes, sir.
Why is it important to have these in your tank?
Well, real important.
Did you notice did you see how serious he got there?
I got serious. Yes, I
Right.
did serious. A lot of fish, especially bottom dwellers like catfish and loaches,
Yeah.
like stuff to hide in. They like shelter.
Yep.
So this is a nocturnal fish, especially if you have an open tank and during the day and it's light, they're going to huddle in the corner. This actually gives them a hideout spot.
Right.
It gives them a stress. It also works great in reptile sections too. In reptile cages, they'll go in also. But anyways, you can make the tank really cool and really fun. There you go. Really cool, really fun.
Yeah.
Going into Halloween, check out these skulls. Oh, check out these skulls. These are pretty, actually, kind of cool.
Yeah. You
Brightly
don't need to
colored
show them to
ring-
me. You need to show them to the camera.
Smile. There you go. Hey, you've seen them. You've got them.
How long have you been doing that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those days.
But all kidding aside, if you have a tank, it's important to have these in in the tank.
Something for them to hide in.
Right.
Also, if you're breeding fish,
Yeah.
a lot of fish use stuff like this for breeding grounds. They'll actually lay the eggs on the inside of them, and it gives a place for the parents to protect their young, especially cichlids.
Plus, this is a really romantic setting for the fish, for the
Absolutely,
male fish
yeah.
to lure the
They can
female
lure right
fish
into their cauldron of death there.
Yes.
Pretty much. You can also, we have here, this is another neat one. We actually have a customer who comes in and buys these not just for his fish tanks, but he hand carves canes, walking canes, and he actually mounts these on top of them. So he gets a really cool kind of a Renaissance-y looking thing, but that's totally unrelated fish. So we'll move on.
This and Renaissance aren't two words that come together to me.
Gothic, how's that?
Yeah, much
That's
better.
what I was back.
Much
That's what I
better.
was looking.
Much
There we
better.
go.
Much better.
This
All right.
one, you even
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa.
Uh-oh.
Look at that. Okay, yeah, look at that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Touchdown. It is football season. So what better way to decorate football theme for your fish tank? And here's a great tip. Get yourself, if you have a 55-gallon aquarium, nice long green gravel. Put 2 of these on either side.
Yeah.
Put 2 of these on either side. Have these on the end zones. If you're really creative, line some white gravel across your green gravel. Make a football field.
Oh, that is cool.
Cool, and you
Now,
can
I was just thinking something different. I was thinking that you would have this here so that the male and the female fish would go in and make babies, and then you'd have this afterwards sort of like as a score. But probably not the way most people would think of this, huh?
You got me on me about my cane skull. But that works, whatever.
It does, huh?
Here's the football, the Patriots.
Yes, this is fun.
So this is fun stuff. This is actually kind of
I'm going to
cool
make
stuff.
a mess here.
But that's fine, I can rearrange it.
But I mean, you got big stuff here,
We
too.
got big stuff. I mean, if you have big tanks, you can
Yeah.
put barrels in there.
Yep.
There's one that's really cool, and it's actually in front. I'm going to grab this here.
Yes.
Hello, everybody. Look at these right here.
You know what?
Traditional log.
Remember the old-fashioned ones from years ago where they had the bubble? Do we still have the ones with the bubbles?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All these still bubble.
Remember those little Pemplex ones that used to?
Well, yeah, there's the old traditional ones. We
Yeah,
still
yeah.
have all those. But look at these. This is like a.
Hold it still, so we could just.
This is actually
yeah.
kind of neat. What you can do with this, besides sinking in the tank, if you have a tank,
Chris line 6, please. Chris line 6.
fill the tank halfway, and you can actually have like fish, crabs, and stuff crawling around this. If
Oh,
you have,
cool.
Yeah, so you have stuff
Oh, like a
climbing.
maroon.
Right, like a maroon.
You can have Tom Hanks, a little bubblehead Tom Hanks thing up
little
there.
mermaid there. Yeah, the little mermaid sitting on that. And this is actually a turnbuckle for a boat. That's
Hold it still,
nautical.
hold it
That's
still.
kind of neat. That's
Yeah.
kind of a neat one right there.
Yeah.
And then we've got other neat stuff. Let me show you the little rock band.
Well, Joe, yes, Joe. I have to get this from Joe because Joe
yes,
likes
yes,
this one.
that's always a good one.
So we also have like little
Stuff like this.
fun ones for the kids.
We have an end cap of SpongeBob things. Everyone grabs all this. Everyone knows who SpongeBob
Yeah,
is.
and do we still what was the Elf? No, who was the
Nemo? Finding
Nemo?
Yep,
Is that
we got-
still
oh, yeah.
still a big deal?
Oh
right?
yeah, we still have a whole end cap of just him too.
Yep.
But look at this one, close up on these. Hold that one, please. But look at these. You got a whole rock band of skeletons. So you've got the drummer there. That's
Yeah.
the guitar
Put
player.
it this way so they can see
and
it.
then we got the lead singer.
Yes.
Lead singer right here. So another fun thing you can do is black gravel. Line these guys up, and if you have like square things, make amps and things like that out of just square rocks, you can actually make a cool rock band underwater scene. You gotta be creative with your fish tank. You gotta have fun with this.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something to say, Matt.
You
It's
can't. You can't.
oh, thank God, Joe just said our time is up. Not that I don't get excited about ornaments in fish or snakes too. This would be
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'd
Right?
be cool.
Any kind of
Alice
lizards?
Cooper or whatever. Stuff,
Yeah,
lizards
anything, all
crawling
kinds
around.
of
There you
stuff,
go.
right?
Any of these can be used on land too. So
Yeah.
if you have lizards,
well, important.
snakes come through,
Important.
guys. Important.
Before you put these in your tank, do you have to sterilize them or do anything?
Rinse them off, get any dust off of them, and that's it.
Just
These
regular
are-
old
yep. These are,
water.
Yep, these are toxic free. Nothing bleeds off on them. Like I
Yeah.
said, put that in a reptile or a snake tank and have the snakes slithering through them.
That'd be kinda cool.
That's cool. That would be cool.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun.
No soap.
No soap.
No,
None
no,
of
no,
these,
no, no,
never
no.
wash these with soap. If they ever get algae on them, just an old toothbrush works great. Just scrub them off with a toothbrush.
Ah, good thinking.
Yep, get in the corners
All
and
right.
everything. But
Well, we'll be back in just a moment, folks.
Dave Soda, Pet Food City, yeah.
Hey folks, so this is about one of the coolest things that we do out of all the stuff that we do in the communities and stuff. You know that we have the Feline Friends cat shelter in our Agawam store, and I'm happy and proud to say that we have probably, this is off the top of my head, but I'm going to say that we have rescued probably 350 to 400 cats since they have been here. So it's a huge part of our life to have Feline Friends here. And this October 26th, this will be, I think, our third year doing this. It is a gigantic, we call it the Cattoberfest, where our training center, where we were just filming, gets turned into a giant, everything from a craft fair to, I think, it's like standing room only now of all the vendors that want to come in and be part of the Cattoberfest. So there's craft fair, there's a bake sale, there's we'll have vendors here, you know, food vendors with specials and all kinds of prizes, you know, great deals, all kinds of stuff. But the big deal is to come out and to support, to hopefully rescue a cat, but to you know, support the cat organizations in Western Mass. And I got to tell you that it's unbelievable how much volunteer work these folks do. They are here every day. God bless the state of Massachusetts, because this structure is in my store. We can't have anything to do with it. Because if we went in there to feed the cats and do everything, then the state would say, well, then you're selling the cats. Hence, you have to go through all the pet shop rules. So after all the, God bless the state, after all the rigmarole, the volunteers from Feline Friends come in and take care of all these cats. And it's not only them, it's the, you know, the folks from Dakin and TJ's and all the other cat and dog rescues. It's an amazing amount of work that they do. So make sure you come October 26th. Bring your kids. It's going to be a fabulous day. Just, I'm telling you, jammed packed with all kinds of things to do in the store. So this is a very exciting announcement for me. I talked before about cats and diabetes, and I mentioned Dr. Lisa Pearson's website, the Cat Food Info or catinfo.org, where you can go on there. She's a highly regarded veterinarian, and she just preaches about the fact that you should not be feeding your cat dry food. Cats are pure carnivores. They do not need carbs. Hence, the best food for a cat is an all-meat diet. Does two things. Number one, overweight cats is an epidemic in this country. And if your cat is overweight, your chances of the cat getting diabetes, because the carbs turn to sugar, are greater than if it isn't. So we came out with 5 flavors of 95% meat. It's 95% because there's vitamins and minerals and there's some water or broth in there, so you can't call it all meat. They're very, very reasonably priced. So here's the exciting part. We just hooked up with a veterinary service in Atlanta that does consulting for manufacturers. So they will, for example, before I could say that this is approved by veterinarians or whatever, they come in, they do the testing, they look at the quality control of where the food is made, they go through this whole rigmarole before you get basically a seal of approval. So I told the head veterinarian about the food, and she flipped out and said, oh my God, it's fabulous. It should be in the veterinary channels. It should be everywhere. This is like the best thing since sliced bread, which is not good for cats because bread is so much carbs, but that's a horse of a different color. So anyway, we are just thrilled to be aligned with this new service. And it's an interesting business concept. they provide a service to some of the bigger names in the industry. So let's say that there's a problem with the food. They even offer this, that someone can call us at all hours of the night. They have someone who can answer the phone. So if you have right, it's very cool. So if you have a question about what is the phosphorus content or the whatever, and why do you use XYZ in there, they can answer the questions for you. So the interesting thing is with them, they won't just take any client. They have a reputation that they have to uphold, right? So the good news for me, completely coincidental, but someone was watching out for me, is they love the folks who are making the food for me. And they've had a working relationship with the fellow who formulated the food. So it got a 5-star rating before they even knew that anything about the food. So it's very, very, very cool, very big deal for us. But I can't stress, and we have tons of customers, we sell tons of dry food, at least, because cats are so finicky, I don't have to tell you, some cats will only eat dry food or they'll only eat what they're used to. At least cut down the amount of dry food that you're giving and add some canned food for it. And you know what, folks? Even if you don't use my 95, I don't care if you use Fancy Feast, you use something, get some canned food into the cat's diet. Here's another reason. This is really important. Most cats don't get enough moisture. Right? I don't know, Joe, are your cats drinkers?
They were.
They were. Oh, right, they were. Right, I forgot. They were. Right. But many cats are not good drinkers. So in canned food, I don't care whose canned food you use, there's 76 to 78% moisture, so at least the cat gets some moisture into its system. Why is that so important? Cystitis and urinary tract infections. So I'm not going to say that it's going to stop them, but it'll help prevent them. And if any of you did you guys ever have those with the cats, your UTIs or anything like that? Did you have, was female? No. Male. Yeah, you were really lucky, because that's like, and then you get this gigantic bill from the vet. Huh? He thought he was a dog, I see. Joe's cat used to chew rawhide, catch the frisbee, right? Go hunting. Yeah, go fishing. Joe and the cat used to go fishing, right. So, but this, all kidding aside, it's a huge deal. And here's the coolest thing. I know your veterinarian will agree with me, which is, it's a great deal. It's a good feeling that I'm telling you to do something that your veterinarian will absolutely agree with. So again, time is up. Okay, so get your cat on some canned food, please. So this is it. We're done. So have a great week, everybody.
Chris line 6, please. Chris line 6.
I'm going to go get line 6, even though my name's not Chris. See you next week.
One.